Hello everybody, this is ZephyrianNick and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today I've got not a ton planned, to be honest. However, what I do have planned, I need to put those diamonds back, is we're going to start off the episode by enchanting a bow. I've never actually enchanted a bow. The only ones I've had are the Power 3 on Breaking 3 and Flame 1 bow I fished out of the creek that I created and somehow dropped that strong of a bow in. Oddly enough, the Flame 1 bow and that Power 1 bow. Excuse me, so I'm going to try and record that. Not record that. I'm going to try and get one that's better than that. I need to break all these. I enchanted a bunch of books off camera that I'm going to use those to build up enchantments with and other things. Now, if I sound any different, I explained this in my most recent Mountain Blade Warband video. I got a new microphone. I love this thing. It's an AT2020 Power 3. Well, game, you just kicked me right in the balls. Actually, I think I can combine that with the other one and get a Power 4, but I'm not positive. Let me see that. Power 4. And that would also completely repair it, which means I would start using that if it was fully repaired. Alright. And I'll explain where I got all of these. Ooh, 14 for that. 6. Okay, let's call it let's actually name it something. Let me see the keyboard. Zephyr's Fury. There we go. Zephyr's Fury. I should have called it Zephyr's Strike. Strike of the Zephyr. Anything like that. Anyway, that's also where I got all those levels. Also relates to why I have a music disc in my inventory. And if I were to look back, once I put this back in here, many music discs in there. I will show you what is currently above ground first. And then I will show you actually where I go. It's probably pretty obvious at this point. I created a mob tower. Although, it's not really a tower, so to speak. It's kind of, well, you'll see once I can show you the very basic part that you can see from above ground. That's new, is it not? That's because that is the very, very top of the mob tower. I dug a really, really big hole. A mob tower hole to be precise, and then built it all back, built all the platforms and everything inside of it. Let me see if I can get inside there. Efficiency now works, by the way. See, this is the cobbles from the side of it. Let's break this. See if I can get in. Oh, I lost a piece of cobble. But yeah, this is the mob tower. Every single platform is like this. There are... I honestly am not sure how many towers there are, but there's a decent number, I mean not towers, a decent number of levels inside of the tower. And in order to kind of play into that, I found a zombie spawner way over here. Go figure, I found another spawner right after I make that monstrosity. And I found that while I was exploring this pretty massive cave system over this way, while I was trying to light up the areas surrounding this. Oh, I fell. That way, the efficiency of the spawner would be increased. Because if you take away the possible spawning locations of mobs in nearby locations, that will increase the spawn rate of somewhere where you want them to spawn. So say you have like a 20 by 20 area that's completely unlit, and every area around that is lit. They're going to spawn that 20 by 20 area in large numbers. This is the entrance to the cave. I remember walking past this, I think in a video. I'm not sure if it was in a video, actually. At some point. Come down this way, I don't know how that sheep got down here. That's new. That sheep was not here before. Actually, did I explore down all this way? I genuinely can't remember. Okay, I did. A lot of dead ends in this cave. Until you get down to somewhere where I wish I had put my house. Made my base before I jumped the gun and placed it where I put it. Because you've got this massive ravine. No, okay. And fall damage we have, apparently. There we go. We've got this massive ravine down here. Ooh, I almost fell. A lot of lava through here as well, but it's fairly sizable. You could do a lot of building in this if you wanted to build a house in a ravine. And even this base area, ooh, there's a spawning spot that's still over there. There's a few places things can still spawn, I believe. But I got also on mine through here another 4 stacks of iron. I still left a lot of iron, as you can see. It also left a lot of coal. And I got another about 5 stacks of coal. So I have a decent number of coal blocks and such things currently. So I'm not really... I'm low on diamonds because I've only got 10 of them at the moment. But beyond that, I'm not particularly sore on resources. I still have a very very decent amount of wood remaining at the bottom of my base. It also just occurs to me where I left off in the last episode was saying I would finish the stairs that I have dubbed the Salty Stairway. I would finish that off, which I did. I didn't build an area above it yet, mostly because right when I went to play again after that, I was like, oh, well, you know what, I'm just going to dig a big mob tower, because I want levels that I can actually get better tools and such things without a lot of difficulty. And then, ooh, that shouldn't be there. That should be dirt. Why is that there? I have a feeling the Enderman may have taken something from here, but that's okay. They tend to do that a lot. Put this back there. I covered it in dirt, that way I try and keep the natural terrain look. It doesn't look that natural from a distance, so I'm going to have to work on it a bit. The stair bug is fixed, by the way, as is the animal pathfinding. That works perfectly fine now, and the stairs look just like how they used to. So that building, instead of looking like a massive piece of garbage, now just looks kind of bad. It looks how it used to. I still need to get glass in here, though. Let me come down to my base. I finished these off. I kept birch stairs up the entire way and put glowstone in the center. I'm actually going to break those like I said I was going to myself a while ago. Somehow there's grass there now. Don't really know how. And this is pretty much just it. Now, how I normally get down from here is I will normally follow a little free fall that's... I might be able to see it if I look up. I normally just jump down through that now because I can't really jump over from there. I'll land on stairway. It's nice seeing this fixed. This nice and actually in decent condition again. I'm going to destroy this music disc because I already have that one. And I've been keeping spares. However, there's really no point to keeping spares because I'm going to have all of them here anyway. As you can see, I've got a large number of coal blocks, decent amount of iron blocks. Decent number of gold. Well, that's not decent. That's a small amount. I want to get a gold beacon at some point. Not a ton more redstone. I got the health potion from a witch. And a lot of AI residue over here. Actually, let me move these down this way now. I gotta take a stack of arrows with me at every point, at all times, and that will work fine. I've got a lot of buckets, mostly from the chest I saw in the dungeon. There were 3 of them in there. Three buckets. Ha ha ha. I can't remember if I finished this off, if I showed this off on camera or not, but this is finished. I'm only doing this because I don't remember. Now, before I built the platforms on the mob tower, there's that stack that's not complete in here, but all 3 of these chests were completely full of cobblestone. And I think I spilled into this chest too. And yeah, that's how much cobble the platforms took. Decent on wood still. I'm really low on dark oak. I need to get more of that, but I'll do that off camera. Those are the rest of the slabs I had left over. All my dirt, gravel. And yeah, that's about it. Crafting area in the back down there. And then I'm going to show off the little... I haven't really done a lot of work on the room downstairs. But I've made a room for... Oh, I'm going to torch right there. It just looked really dark all of a sudden. I didn't want things to spawn in here. There we go. Whew. Jump down. I'm going to make a quicker fall to get down here too. And now if we go over this way, I had to dig this tunnel out a bit. That way it would line up with the drop chute. Not terribly far. It's only a couple seconds down this way. Should be... There we go. I made a birch door. I think it looks nice. It could be better. And there's this... Ooh. Things do occasionally die from fall damage right off the bat in this. There we go. Do I have any cobble? I don't. There we go. Oh, hello, skeleton. They just kind of fall like that. And I've been keeping my spare discs down here, and I've also been keeping a decent amount of mob items in here. I've got... Oh, sorry, I hit the joystick. Not the joystick, the shifter on my steering wheel. 2 bows, protection 2 and restoration 1 golden helmet, and leather pants. This is just a design of the room right now. For a 3x3 room, I think that little... Not the andesite. This is diorite? Diorite. Yeah, I remember. The diorite and then polished diorite in kind of an X. I think that looks really nice. I'm happy with that. Lines up in the top and the bottom. A single torch keeps it lit, and there's already 2 mobs down there. What I can do in order to get the skeletons to shoot the creepers is I can either just stand here, and sometimes they'll shoot a creeper in the corner, or I'll just stand here. If there's a creeper right there, it'll usually be able to shoot it. Let me move over here, see if it'll... There There we go. And bam, we now have a record. Another record. It's a very easy way to be able to get records with this kind of system. Very efficient, too. I've gotten a decent number of drops off of this. What was this? Oh, Strad. I don't have... C418. I know his music, but I don't remember the sound of this disc. That's interesting. I'll get back up to the top of the base and I'll play it up there real quick because I want to hear how it sounds. Yeah, as far as the microphone goes, I'm very happy with it. It's got very comparable, if not the better audio quality than the Blue Yeti, I find. It doesn't pick up my computer as loud, which is, that's the main thing I wanted. And even then, it's not that hard to edit that out. It doesn't really affect the audio that much. With the Yeti, oh man, it was horrible implications on the audio. It was so bad. I'm going to knock this down a notch. There we go. That way I don't keep hitting my head as I go through there. Anyway, I've got it set up off a mixer setup. I've got a Behringer, let me actually see what it's called again. Xenix 502. And I've got an AT2020 microphone. Got somewhat off the recommend. Do I already have this? I don't. Alright. Well, let's put it in the record box. Oh, I remember this disc. Never mind. Anyway, and I have to keep my Yeti connected to use that for the audio to be able to hear things, but that's not a big deal. It still sounds perfectly fine to me. Now, there's still something here I haven't heard. I want to play Chirp. Because I've yet to hear Chirp. I know that one for sure. Oh, this is kind of like a little swing song. That's nice. That's interesting. Alrighty. Put that one back. And I'm not going to play all these on camera. I'll look at a lot of them off camera. But yeah, that's pretty much the setup I have going now. What I want to do at some point is I want to get a... the horse is still trapped there, by the way. I want to start a brewing room, too, but I don't know where I'm going to put that. My idea for the stairs is if I come up here, like right through here, this is going to be another level. It's probably going to be houses and stuff on that level. And then on this side, somewhere here, I want to have another level here, too, but I don't know what I would do with that. It'd actually probably come over on this side because it's, the platform leads up to wall right there. I don't know what I would put over there. I still need to think about that. And that's something we'll work on. That's plans for very far in the future. Ooh, something could spawn there. Plans for very far in the future for now. I mean, that's quite a ways away, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really have a ton planned for this episode, to be honest. It was mostly going to be a talky episode, I think. Oh, can something spawn in that? I think something can. I think I can get to that if I place cobble. There we go. Then, watch this. I was trying to get to my water bucket because I was going to jump off that and then go like, whoo, place a water bucket and land. Because I love doing that. That's how I free fall in a lot of places. But I thought I was going to land in the water for a minute and then I didn't, and now I just look stupid. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of work somewhere, I think. I don't know what. I need to move this at some point. But I really need to get a silk touch before I can do that. That way I don't have to recraft all of those bookshelves. That being said, I do have a very large amount of leather. Let us do some book enchanting. I'm going to need to sleep and then go back up and get some reeds because I expanded the reed farm by quite a drastic amount too. Actually, I might still have paper upstairs in the, the farm building. Oh, that's what we need to do at some point too. We need to make the barn. Yeah, one of these next few episodes, for sure, we're going to do some work above ground, and we're going to make the barn. Because that needs to be done. That really does. Oh, I need to get a drink, too. There we go. You guys probably won't be able to hear that quite... Oh, hello, Creeper. You blend in really well there. Probably won't be able to hear that quite as well. Me taking a drink noises. Take you out. There we go. Anyway, plans for further series. I know once Binding of Isaac Rebirth comes out, I'm going to be doing a series on that. For sure. I just, no one knows that's going to come out yet, other than maybe Edward McMillan. And I'm not even positive he does. I know he probably knows when the release trailer will be coming out. And I know when the release trailer comes out the trailer comes out, is when the release date will be announced, at least the pre-order dates. And that I'm really looking forward to. That might be one of the only games I'd actually pre-order. Even though I don't know if there'd be any benefits associated with pre-ordering it. I just want it ordered, that way I don't have to remember to do it later. And that game, I really hope that runs on DxTory. I know the original Binding of Isaac, since it's coded in Flash, and DxTory doesn't support Flash, does not run it doesn't record Binding of Isaac. I haven't tried with SpiderMod. And I am one of the souls that has Windows 8, which I love Windows 8, but it's got its problems sometimes. One of them being it, Fraps doesn't work with it. So that's not necessarily Windows 8's fault. That's more of a Fraps problem. But I can see why they wouldn't want to muck around. What am I doing? I need to get paper. But they wouldn't want to take the time to actually make it work on Windows 8. Mostly because Windows 8, I like Windows 8, but it does, like I said, it's got its problems. Windows 7 is still more popular, I believe. And there's the fact that Microsoft is giving Windows 9 away for free to people who have Windows 7. Not 8. I do have some paper left. How many can I make? I can make 5 books. I need to get more paper than that. Yeah, if you have Windows 7, you get Windows 9 for free. Windows 8? Nah. They don't reward people for supporting Windows 8. They simply say, oh, you don't get something that someone else gets. I don't really care. I'll stick with Windows 8 unless Windows 9 is a drastic improvement over Windows 8. This is what I did with the read farm. It's nothing spectacular. It's just following the coastline, really. That's all I do. Typically with my farms. I also slaughtered a very large number of cows, which is where a decent number of my food has came from. I do want to get fire aspect on that sword. So if I can get a fire aspect book, that'd be amazing. But yeah, I'm going to actually get back down to the base and make all this paper into books and whatnot. And I will see you guys momentarily. Alrighty, we are back, and I'm going to start off with, I think, a level 20 enchantment on a book. I got 36 of them, by the way. Sharpness 2, or projectile protection 4. Interesting. Let's try another level 20, see what we get. Smite 3, It's going to take a protection 1, and then I'm going to have to put up some more torches. There we go. And that gives us a 17. Projectile protection 3, protection 2. Let's take protection 2. And get another set. Oh, I need more lapis too. I'm just going to turn all that into lapis. Anything I don't need, I will turn back into a block. Oh, yes. Feather Falling. That was actually what I really, really wanted to get. And that's Feather Falling 3 too. Jeez. That's good. I think I got pretty lucky with that one. What's a level 12 for fire protection? Another Feather Falling. Oh, dear. I can't turn up a Feather Falling. I just can't. 14. Bane of Arthropods. I think from here on out, I'm just going to do a bunch of level 1s. So let's just torch up everything I can there. Fantastic. And got a level 2 because I didn't torch the center one. Or the one on the right. Is that all of them? That should be all of them. Power 1. Power 1. What's the next one? Another power book. So that's power 2 we've gotten off of this. We've got 10 more enchantments we can do. Sharpness 1. Sharpness 1. Projectile. Ooh. I'm just going to take a protection. I'll take 2 levels and do that. Because that's better than projectile protection. Efficiency. I'm going to need to make a separate chest for all these books. Projectile. I shouldn't have taken that. Sharpness. Alright. Nope. Nope. Don't do that. Projectile. No, that's sharpness. My bad. Sharpness, sharpness. Efficiency. Let's leave that there. Efficiency. Efficiency. And this is going to be efficiency. Power. Okay, never mind. Don't have any levels to combine any of them with. But I'll be able to get more off simply grinding back at the mob grinder. And that will be it for this episode. I am a bit of a... Not really any progress whatsoever. Just catching you guys up on some of the stuff I did. And getting some enchanting done. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time with something a little more productive. So, bye.